So the SSC CGL Tier 2 live mock has been conducted over the weekend, and I'm here to discuss with you the logical reasoning section in detail for the SSC CGL Tier 2 mock. Let's start right away without wasting any further time. First question right in front of us. It's a very simple odd word out question. Okay. We have to find the odd one out. Organic, biotic, synthetic, animate. Now, if I talk about the meanings of the words, organic, biotic and animate, they are talking about living things, right? Biotic is living, animate is living, right? Organic is something which is grown naturally. So you can say that these things are natural or living. This is artificially made. So option C is the odd one out. It's a pretty simple question. It's 49 seconds. Okay, I understand. It's because of this word. A lot of people in English, in regular usage of English, are not familiar with the word animate, and that creates an issue in your head. So hence the delay in time. So that way this can be a good question, but otherwise this was very simple. Organic, biotic, animate and synthetic. Read all the four of them together. Okay. Animate means anything which can move. Oh, this question has an error. Okay. I think this question is incorrect in its format. Just be with me here, okay? Read the question with me. The question asks you, from the word succulent, how many independent meaningful words having more than 2 letters can be made without changing the order of the letters and using a letter only once? So what are you understanding from this? The only point which we understand is that there is a word given to us, succulent. We need to form words from it more than 2 letters. So 3 letters, 4 letters, anything. Okay, and we don't need to change the order of the letters. So we'll pick up, let's say, one word. We'll say S-E-N-T. We have scent. Next, S-C-E-N-T. We'll have S-C-E-N-T. Scent. Okay. Next, we'll have C-U-L-T. Cult. Then we'll have C-E-N-T, which means 100. Cent. And then we'll have L-E-N-T, which means past tense of lend, third form. Okay, now already you can see I have formed 5 words in front of you without changing the order. Technically, this is my answer. Using each letter only once. Have we repeated any letter? No. Okay, but here there is no option. Okay, and the correct answer which is being mentioned is only one based on this word, which is incorrect. So we'll have to report this, right? I'm reporting it in front of you only. Scent, cult, scent, lent, scent. We can add multiple words here. This is the report option. There was a, oh yeah. Okay, be respectful about the reports. Next. Now this is another, wonderful variation of the question. The question is asking us what letter series will fill the blanks. Now this blank filling will be simultaneous. That is, it will be satisfying both the series together. You only focus on one of them first. Okay, only focus on one of them first and then apply it on the next one. So you pick up any one. So A, Z, B, A, Z dash Y, C dash Z dash Y dash X, A dash dash Y, C dash dash A. So this is Z. A, Z dash Y, C dash dash Z, B, Y. So dash dash Z, B, Y, C, Z, B, Y, C, X, A, Z, Y, XA, ZBY CXA, ZBY CXA, AZBY CX, AZBY CX, AZBY CX. Done. Look at the option BXAC, ZBX, the very first option. Put it here, put it here. So BXA C Z B X. Now observe ABC XYZ, ABC XYZ, ABC XYZ. So this is satisfying in both the places, but we have the option of all of these also. This is a problem. This is the problem. We'll have to check for the other options as well. Okay. So we'll just check for one. If we will not find anything, that means that only this one is the correct answer. So PWZA, PWZA XYB. Is this making any sense? AZPYCWZ ZBYAX. No, it's not. That means only option A is the correct answer. That's a time waste strategy. Did you see? Just by placing all of these, they have made you solve it further. 68 seconds. Not bad. Still not bad. Okay. Which of the following words has its letters in the alphabetical order? Just check it. 2120, not possible. 19, 5, not possible. Here if you confirm 5, 13, 16, 20, 25. Empty is the answer. Okay. All the words are in the alphabetical order. 24 seconds. Very nice. Next. Gaurav starts riding a bike in the north direction. After walking 15 meters, he takes a right turn and walks for 12 meters. He then takes a 90-degree turn anti-clockwise and walks for 9 meters. Then he takes two consecutive left turns of 20 meters. So 12 plus 8. 20 meters and 24 meters. 9 plus 15, 24. Exactly here. How far in which direction is he from our initial position? This is 20 and 8. 8 west. Option A. Easy question. Next. 53 seconds. Okay, that's too much. That's too much for this. Slightly cut it down. Frequency is coded as this. Okay. Let's see corresponding codes. So this is 6 minus 1, 5. 18 minus 2, 16, 5 minus 3, 2, 17 minus 4, 13, 21 minus 5, 5 minus 5, wait, come, 21 minus 5 and 5 minus 5, then 14 minus 7, minus 1. 3 and 21, 24 and 3, 29 and 21, this is 8, sorry, 25 and 16, this is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll start with what? F is the first one, minus 1, minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, 18 minus 2, 16, 1 minus 3, 27 minus 3 is 24, X. So FPX, option A is the right answer. Okay, 44. But I think there is some error here, no? This is 31, right? 31 and 26 is 5, no? And 21 and 16 is also 5. There's some error here. Just confirm this once. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 21 minus 5 should be 16. And 27 minus 5 should be 22. PV. No, it's PU. Oh, okay. This is not minus 5. No, that means 27 minus 6 only. Where am I doing something wrong? No. 31 and 26. It's minus 5 only, no? And 21 and 16. This is also minus 5. I think there is some error here also. Isn't it? to report this. Frequency will be coded as EPBMP so 5 minus 6, we'll have to have a Y here. EPBMPYGUP. Though it's not making a difference in the question, but anyways. Frequency will be coded as EPBMPYGUP, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Next. 44 seconds. Okay. Next. X means subtraction, Y means addition. Z means multiplication. W means division. So 2 divided by 3, 18 plus 6, 24. 24 into 2 divided by 3, so 8, 2, 16. 16 plus 4, 20. Option B. Easy question. 27 seconds. Nice. Next. Mod 1001 into 19, 11. See, 1001 is divisible by 11. We know that. And this is being multiplied. So the answer is 0 only, no matter what. But if you want to go by the method, then this can be opened as 1001 mod 11 into 19 mod 11 whole mod 11. That's how it works. And this is 0 because this is divisible. This is 8. So 0 into 8 will still be 8 or 0 only. So the answer is 0. Okay. 29 seconds. Okay. Nice. Next. Address matching. University exam registration records. Okay. Record 1. Okay. Let's look at the options first. Yes, all major details match. Okay. Roll numbers are different. Let's check the roll numbers. Roll numbers, roll numbers, roll numbers. Roll numbers 23 ECE 2112. No, that's not right. Course codes are different. Course codes. Course code ECE 205, ECE 204. Yes, this is right. Okay. Now then, if you find one answer, then the others cannot be right. Okay. 29 seconds again. Next. During a peer review assignment, you find that a classmate's draft report contains verbatim paragraphs from a journal article without citation. That means they are as it is, copied. Submissions are due in a day and anonymity is maintained in the review system. Use the review channel to flag suspected plagiarism to the instructor, attaching side-by-side excerpts, and do not share the draft elsewhere. The next thing is message classmates to confirm the source before escalating. Rewrite the copied parts of the classmate so that the grade is not affected. Post a warning in the course group naming the student to deter others. Now understand what is a peer review assignment first. Okay, peer review means that you have made an assignment. Your peers, that means your fellow classmates, have made an assignment and they are exchanged now. You are reviewing. Okay. Please understand that anonymity is maintained. That means you don't know whose report is this. You have been asked to review this report. That's it. Neutrally. Now, when you are reviewing this report, you found out that a draft report contains as it is paragraph from a journal without any citation. Now, what will you do? Will you message your other classmates to confirm that, okay, whose project is this? I have found some error. The others are also there in the group. Or I'll rewrite the copied parts myself. Okay, it's okay. Let it be. He should not be punished. Okay. A lot of people end up doing this. You can't do that. And you will post a warning in the course group naming the student to deter others. No, of course, you don't know the name in the first place. So this is the best option here. You will use the review channel to flag suspected plagiarism to the instructor, attaching side-by-side excerpts, and do not share the draft elsewhere. Okay, 48 seconds. Next. Okay, only a few shoes or slippers. Shoes, slippers. Some shoes are slippers, some shoes are not slippers. Some boots are shoes. Some boots can be slippers. Yes, absolutely, they can be slippers, not a problem. All shoes can be slippers, never. All shoes can never be slippers. Okay, so only conclusion 1 follows. Cool, easy. Next. 32 seconds. Next. In a row, Pallavi is 31st on the left end and Samir is 29th on the right end. Pallavi is 31st on the left end. Samir is 29th on the right end. Samir is 8 places to the left of Pallavi. Okay, this is 29th. Samir, and 8 places to the left means there are 7 people between them, correct? Agreed? If Samir is 8 places to the left of Pallavi, there are 7 people between Samir and Pallavi, right? How many people are there in the row? So we can add both of them, 29 plus 31 minus the total minus 2 people more would have been equal to the number of people between them, correct? We all know this formula. Just find the value of t here. So bring this here and take this there. So minus 9, 29 plus 31 minus 9. It's 51. So total is 51. Option D. Clear? Understood? Any issue? You can approach it with any method you want. But this one will save you time. 55 seconds is slightly more for this particular question. Bring it down. This can be brought down to 40 easily. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. Correct? Then exosphere. So option B should be the right answer. 16 seconds. Nice. Next. If 4 plus 7 minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 3. See, we have 4 and 7 already with us. We just need to subtract them to get minus 3. That means this plus should be minus. Let us try it here also. With this plus is minus, this is minus 4. But that is not helping us out, right? What else needs to be done? What about this minus 1? I can say that this is being multiplied here. 4 into 1 minus 7. Or 4 minus 7 into 1. 2 minus 6 into 8. No, but that is not board mass. No, but we can, if we multiply these two, 2, 8 is 16. 16 minus 6 is 10. So A into 11 will be multiplied first. Okay. And we will subtract 28 from it. Correct? This is what it is. And this will give us 5. So this is 33. So 11, A is 3. Correct? Understood? The orders are changing. This may not be in line with board mass. Please be careful. 128 seconds. The good thing is that despite all the odds, he could still do the question. But I'll support him here because the question was not very easy or direct. You can slightly go overboard or out of line here because of the board mass. Your mind will tell you strictly to apply board mass. And you will not be able to think otherwise. That is not necessary though. From here you can take a learning. Okay, next. Powder is coded as this. Guitar will be coded how? Okay. 23, 16, 23, 7, 15, 15. No. W. Okay, P and W. Here we have P, W, O. D, R, E. Okay, okay. This is P, O, W, D, E, R. Okay, so we are flipping this. We are writing W, O, P, R, E, D. And then we are just converting them into their place values. Simple. So how will guitar be coded? So we'll have I, U, G, R, A, T. This is our code. So we'll in the beginning we'll have 9, then we'll have 21, then we'll have 7. 9217. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Cool. 53 seconds. Again, too much. This can be brought down. These questions these days, not only here, I mean, I have seen various other platforms also where I'm seeing these mocks, and I'm seeing that even in the examinations these days, they have reduced this a lot to the difference logic. That means they are simply based on differences. And the problem is students don't expect that. So they will end up spending a lot of time to calculate and then to, come out with an elaborate answer. In the end, only to realize that it is simply difference based. Just observe this. You will be trapped in two things here. I'll tell you what exactly happens with student mind. 15 and 29, you will think of 15 into 2 minus 1. This is the first trap you will be in. Second trap, you will be in the 7 into 3 is 21. That's it. Your mind is only, going around in their circles. And you will not be able to detach from this. Whereas, what is this? This is minus 7. What is this? This is plus 21. Okay. This is minus 7. This is plus 21. That's it. So difference between the first two terms is minus 7. The difference between the next two terms is 21. Is this 7? No. Is this 7? No. Is this 7? No. This is it. Minus 7 plus 21. Got it? So we know now that the answer is option D. 54 seconds is not bad for this question. Why? Because coming to this point is what is the actual problem. Okay. So technically, now if you are aware that they are repeating this logic time and again, something based on sum, merely based on sum and differences, nothing more. So it appears as if it's a challenging question, but it is actually not. Then you will learn to save time. Otherwise, you'll end up, spending a lot of time here. Odd one out. Good evening, Sai. Odd one out. 1, 2, 3. Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Option C is the odd one out. 123. Again, same thing. Difference is 123. We are just adding 1, 2, 3 to get a correct answer. The next term. Okay. 30 seconds. Nice. Now that the previous question was clear, this question was much easier, right? Next. Henry is the son of James. Emily is the only sister-in-law of Anna who is married to Henry. Leo is the son of Anna. James is the father of Emily, of course, we can see that. Anna is the only daughter-in-law of Elia. How is Elia related to Leo? Grandmother? Option B. Grandmother? Clear question, clear answer. 54 seconds. Okay, I don't know why. Some confusion here. 54 seconds is too much for this question. Simple, this is tier 1 level blood relation. Okay. Wherever it is acceptable, I can understand, but wherever it is not, you'll have to pull down on the time. Okay, next. 12, 17 plus 5. 21, 25 plus 6. 14, 17. 21, 25 plus 4, sorry. 14, 17 plus 3. 3, 5 plus 2 and 8, 9 plus 1. Okay, reducing order. So what is the code for breakfast? Code for breakfast. So B, we can count this also. 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. So B plus 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. That is K. We'll start with K. So option, this is the correct answer. First option is this. Second thing is, even if you don't want to count the number of letters, you can just take the end. So T will end in +1, that is U, and S will end in +2, that is U again. So W only this is ending. So option B is the right answer. This one is pretty easy, I think, and won't even take a lot of time for you to figure out. 48 seconds, okay. This is okay, agreed. Agreeable, not very good, but okay. Okay, choose the correct sign. So we have division, so let's take the help of division. Division, 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 division. So we'll take up these two signs. Division first. Division is here between 9 and 6. This is being multiplied. This is not being multiplied also. This is gone. 9 by 6 into 2. So 2, 3, 3. This is 3. 3 plus 4 minus 15. This can never be 48. Gone. And division here, 15 divided by 4 cannot be possible. So now we directly know option B is the right answer. Don't even try to calculate and waste your time. Okay. But for your sake, for practice sake, I'll do it right now. So we'll put division here, minus here, into here, plus here. So this is 3. Okay, this is 36. 36 plus 15 minus 3 is 48. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. 51 minus 3 is 48. Cool. 31 seconds. Nice. Finally. Next. Artificial intelligence is widely used at offices as it provides personalized recommendations to people based on example of their previous searches, optimizing products, planning inventory, logistics, etc. What is the inference which we can draw from this? So work is made simple by artificial intelligence. Do you think so? Yes, absolutely. The statement says that. Okay. And artificial intelligence provides relevant data. That is why it is being widely used at offices. Okay. So I think both inferences can follow. They both might not be conclusions, but they can surely be inferences. Inferences means what multiple meanings can I derive from this statement. True, 38 seconds. Nice. Next. Yami sent an invitation to only a television celebrity for the party. Rashmi was the first guest at the party. Rashmi is a television celebrity. Rashmi is a special friend of Yami, so she was the first guest. 2 is definitely not right, because we don't know anything about her friendship with Rashmi. But Yami sent an invitation to only a television celebrity. That means Yami has sent an invitation only to one person. That is not making sense. So Yami is sending an invitation to many people, but only one of them is only a television celebrity. Maybe that is a possibility. Technically, my answer should be none follow, but I think the language should have been different. What I feel here is the language should have been Yami sent an invitation to only television celebrities. Then this makes sense that Rashmi is a television celebrity. Yes, she is a television celebrity because she sent invitations to only television celebrities. Okay. Technically, then only conclusion 1 follows. Otherwise, none follow. If this language is not there, then I think none follow should have been right, because we don't know whether Rashmi is that one television celebrity or not. No, they've given 1 follows is the right one. Okay, I think there's language issue here. Should I put this also in the report section? Next. Okay. T4Q. How is U related to T? Perfect. T4Q means T is the husband of Q. Q3S, Q is the mother of S. S2R S2R, S is the sister of R. R1P, R is the wife of P. P5U, P is the father of U. How is T related to U? How is U related to T? We don't know, because we don't know the gender of U. So cannot be determined as the correct answer. Okay, cannot be determined as the correct answer. Cool. 55 seconds. Okay, this person probably is taking a lot of time in making the trees. Anyways, so this also helps you to understand your personal weakness. Okay, analysis. 11, 13, 13, 17, 17, 19, 19, 29, 29, 31, 31, 37, 31. This is not prime. This is not prime. Both are not prime. This is the only option. There is no other option only. But technically, we are skipping 23 here. Okay, maybe that is not a problem, hopefully. Yeah. There is no other credible option apart from this. They are all prime numbers and only option A is the prime number. 45 seconds. Next. Meaningful order. Reservation, travel, destination, seat allotment, availability. Of course, the seat has to be available first and then you will make the reservation. 5, 1. Option A is the right answer. So, availability, reservation, seat allotment, travel and destination. No problem. Option A. 36 seconds. Decent. Not problem. No problem. Statement. Every monsoon, the warehouses near the bank of Ganga river incur huge losses of agricultural products due to flooding. Okay. Courses of action. The water should be restored. The water should be stored at dams to avoid overflooding. Okay. And the products from warehouse should be shifted a bit away from the flooding areas. This one is definitely fine. That if you are constantly seeing that the area is being flooded, you should shift your warehouses from there. Water should be stored at dams to avoid overflooding. I think even if it rains heavily, then I think dams is not going to help out, no? Right? So I think only 2 follows. Option D is the correct answer here. Course of action. Nice. 41 seconds. Okay. सायल मलिक नहीं बेटा, इसमें दोनों नहीं होगा. It will only be one option only. See, if they are asking that the water should be stored in dams, okay, supposedly I had a dam here. Okay, this is the area. Okay, water is being stored here. Water is already at a good capacity here. Now it is raining. It is still raining. Water can still overflow, or this is a path, river course. So dams can never prevent flooding, repeated flooding. Sometimes the flow is in a way that dams will not be able to prevent it. Dams is not a long-term solution to prevent flooding. Dams is a long-term solution to produce electricity, to store water as reservoirs for irrigation, to re-navigate canals, to build new river pathways. But it is never to stop over flooding or flooding. Dams are not a solution to that. So that is not a credible solution. Yes, credible solution is to move the granary from the warehouse from that area. Okay. I hope that's cleared for you. A building has 6 floors numbered as 1 to 6. From bottom to top. Okay. Different colors like blue, red, green, yellow, white and pink. Okay. Floor 5 has what color? Okay. Statements, let's read the options first. Data and both are not sufficient. Okay. 2 alone is sufficient. Both are sufficient. 1 alone is sufficient. Let's check 1 alone. Yellow is immediately below white. Floor 4 has red. That is not making any sense. Okay. Let's check 2 alone now. Only green is below pink. This is pink. This is green. 2 floors between blue and red, which is immediately below white. So red is immediately below white. 2 between means it has to be either here and here, right? Now red cannot be here because it is below white. So this is white, this is red. This is blue, and what is left? Whatever is left, I believe. Red, green, yellow. Yellow. So they are asking you what is floor 5? Floor 5 is yellow. Yes, only 2 is correct. Only 2. 90 seconds. Okay. This is too much. Too much, guys. That is happening because you're probably arranging the whole thing. Please remember, in data sufficiency, restrict yourself to the options. First, read the options, then approach with the statements. Otherwise, it's going to eat up a lot of your time. This one is a good question. Okay. OM and OM. So we need to relate O and M. So W is equal to A less than equal to M. W is greater than equal to F, which is equal to O. So here equal to dropped. O is less than equal to M. Correct? They are saying O is less than M? No. They are saying O is equal to M? No. Both are incorrect. So now we have an either in the options. Both are incorrect? Yes. The combination of the two signs which are here, less than and equal to, yes. Same element, same direction, yes. So either or is true. Option B is the right answer. Cool. 31 seconds. Nice. Lovely. Next. Who among the 5 friends is the shortest? Okay. Data in statement 1 alone, okay. Statement 2 alone, either 1 alone or 2, or both are not sufficient, okay. So who is the shortest? Sushil is taller than Sapna and Samir. Not helpful. 1 alone is not helpful. Sakshi is taller than Sushil but shorter than Sumit. Not helpful. Okay. If we combine both of them together, Sushil is taller than Sapna and Samir. Sakshi is taller than Sushil but shorter than Sumit. But we still don't know who is the shortest. We know who is the tallest but not the shortest. So data both are not sufficient to answer the question. Option D is the correct answer. 49 seconds. Okay. I'm showing it to you live. You can reduce the timing here. Paper cutting and folding. In questions where I agreed that the timing is justified, it is justified. But otherwise, majority of the questions you can see 60 seconds, 70 seconds, but it is not worth it. You can bring it down to 45, 50 so that overall reasoning section, the overall performance can improve. Now, of course, for me to say all this while I am discussing it with you is easier than for you to actually sit and approach it in the mock, the real mock. Even when I am appearing for a mock, maybe my timings itself will also change, right? So I agree with that part. But still, I am just trying to tell you an ideal expectation of that question. So you can try to bring it down. This is pretty easy. 2 U's here. So they will be converting here. 4U on the bottom, 4U on the top. This is not true. This is valid. These are not correct lines and these are also not correct. Very easy, I think. 4U at the bottom, 4U at the top. Option 2 is the simple figure. 22 seconds. Nice. All right. So with that, we are done with the logical reasoning section of the CGL Tier 2 live mock. If you have any issues, any problems, you can put it in the chat box here. I will look at it and try to address it in the future sessions, or maybe you can just watch this once again, go through the solution, and if you still can't understand, then you put it in the comment. I'll try to help you out, right? Thank you so much for joining live, guys. I'll see you around in the next session. Till then, bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.